Hi, welcome back to Charley Talk. I'm John Sonderigger. With me today are Ron Battelle of the Backstoppers, County Councilman Jerry Doherty, and Scott Steele of the St. Charles County Municipal League, or
Actually, the Backstoppers Steering Committee.
Backstoppers Steering Committee. Okay. So you do other work for the Backstoppers too?
I don't.
You don't. Okay. But you're involved in this.
I am involved in this.
Tell me what you're doing.
Basically, I'm chairing two of the subcommittees. I'm chairing the Corporate Sponsorship Committee, and I'm chairing the Entertainment and Program Committees.
Okay. What kind of entertainment can we look forward to?
Well, we actually think we have a great lineup of entertainment. It's going to start out with entertainment for children. We're actually going to have a kids village involved where we're going to have Wacky Warriors. If anyone knows anything about paintball, then they'll probably know of Wacky Warriors, and they're going to be involved. We're going to actually have a little some sort of a shooting gallery put together by them, and that should be a lot of fun. And then we're also going to have some inflatables and actually even have a pirate ship that we're going to have that kids are going to be able to go on and tour. And so we're really excited about the Kids Village. And then we're going to have a very exciting lineup of artists and bands involved. We're going to have a whole afternoon of some pop and country and classic rock artists, both locally and national acts. We're very excited, and I can announce on your show that Joe Dirt and the Dirty Boys are going to be performing. We also have three young artists that are all up and coming and very talented. A young country singer named Laura Alter, who has done a lot of different civic organizations and political events and different bar and grill type performances through the years. She's going to be with us. A young group that comes from the Arnold Imperial area, a classic rock group. They're all young musicians, but incredibly talented. They go by the name DNA. And a real talented pop singer that works with Shock City Studios downtown named Amy. She's a up-and-coming pop star, and so particularly some of the younger folks that will be there will enjoy all three of those acts. And then we have a couple national acts that we're really excited about. Coming from Florissant, Missouri, that's making a big splash in Nashville these days is going to be Pearl Hart is going to be back in town. They were, for folks watching that may know of NBC's hit show Nashville Star, they were in the finals of that a few years ago, and they're doing really good in Nashville, so they're coming home to participate in this event on behalf of the Backstoppers. And we're also negotiating with some other national acts that people in the area will know. We can't quite release their names yet, but one of them is one of the most prolific songwriters in Nashville, and I think we'll be in a position very quickly to make an announcement about his involvement in the boat race and in the entertainment. And we're also trying to bring back another artist that's from the St. Louis area that people will know. So we're very excited about the musical side of the entertainment, and we're looking forward to having basically entertainment that, regardless if you're a teenager or a young adult or even a senior, will really enjoy.
Well, it's going to be a long day. Are you going to have a schedule so somebody wants to come out there for, say, a couple hours? Are they going to be able to know who's performing when?
Yes, there will be a schedule, and in fact, as Jerry alluded a little bit earlier to in the program, we have partnered with the Bonneville Radio Group, which owns WIL, which is, of course, the largest country station in the Midwest, and the Arch, which is the largest radio station overall in St. Louis, and ESPN, which is the largest sports station. And thanks to them and the program that they've put together, we're going to have a lot of advertising on the airwaves about this, and it's going to be primarily promoting the entertainment that we're going to have. So there'll be definitely a lot of opportunities for people to know when their favorite act might be performing, and we would certainly encourage them to come out and spend the whole afternoon with us, but we know that some folks may not be able to do that. But yeah, people will know when their favorite performers are performing.
Where is there going to be a main stage, like right down on the river, or where's it going to be?
Yeah, there is going to be a main stage. We haven't actually done all the layout work yet, but there will be a main stage. And everyone at this point, we are planning for everyone to be performing on the main stage.
Mm-hmm. And how does that work with the race itself? I've been to boat races; they're loud. So how are people going to hear the singers and the musicians when the race is going on?
Well, it's our intention to try to have the stage set up far away that it won't be totally in competition with the boat race. Plus, if people that are watching this have actually been to a boat race, it's not like a race where they've gone to maybe at Creve Coeur, which is an oval type of race. These are the big boats. These are the speed boats. And so they're not going to be going on just constantly. There'll be a boat that will go through, and then 3 or 4 minutes later there'll be another boat that will go through. So while they are loud, and that's actually part of the enjoyment of the afternoon is watching the speed and the sound of the boats. But it shouldn't compete in any real overwhelming way with the music.
Jerry, on the races, are there going to be heat races, or are they going to be straight out, just timed?
It'd be strictly timed.
But I mean, to advance, you have to have a certain time, right? Or how is it going to work? I mean,
Well, it's strictly going to be best time. I think they're going to have top three in each class.
and then they get advanced to the next round, basically. And
The committee's still working that out, but yeah, we're looking at top 3 of each class at this stage.
okay, tell us about the corporate sponsorship. How's that working?
Well, in the corporate sponsorship, we've put together a program that's broad-based. It basically allows companies of any size that want to participate pretty much to get involved with us. The tiers start at roughly $1,000 and go up to $35,000. And we have had some early success in getting some folks to be involved. I think everyone respects the work that the Backstoppers does so much that we have had a really good start, I believe. I think it's fair to say that Cry Distributing has come on board, which anyone that likes Anheuser-Busch products in St. Charles County and I guess Lincoln County is, I'm sure, familiar with Cry, and we're really proud that they've come on board to be our official beer sponsor for the event. And Ameristar Casinos has stepped up to the plate with a very large contribution in support of the effort. And we're also in negotiations currently with several other of St. Louis's corporations and even a couple national corporations headquartered in other areas. So we're off to a good start. We have a good committee put together that are pursuing the corporate sponsorships, and we think that when it's all said and done, we're going to have all the money we need to put on this race and have hopefully a lot of money that we can contribute to the Backstoppers.
Very good. Jerry, food, how's food going to be handled?
There's basically a 30 by 90 tent. It's actually just strictly going to be for food. The firefighters union and everything have committed to do all the barbecuing and food preparation and everything throughout the whole event. It's going to be your normal barbecue kind of thing right now, brats, hamburgers, hot dogs, stuff like that. We're looking into maybe something a little bit nicer, towards evening for the people. If you're going to be there 12 hours, it might be nice to have a pork steak meal at the end of the day or something like that.
That's what I was going to ask you. I mean, you don't want to run out of food. This is a long day.
I don't see that happening. We've got the grocery industry in the St. Louis area. We're working with them and everything as far as donations and as far as refrigerated equipment and stuff like that. And the firefighters have been just unreal how they've jumped on board with this.
And they should. This is to benefit an organization that benefits them. How many people? What do you think? How many people?
All the numbers we're looking at right now, we're anticipating a crowd of about 10,000 people.
100 boats and 10,000 people. And who's going to handle security?
Well, it's actually under St. Charles County Sheriff's venue and everything, but we're going to hire our own security and everything. And hopefully, being the event that it is and everything, some of the law enforcement agencies around the area will come forward with some assistance either, so.
Okay. That's all the time we have right now for this edition of Charley Talk. And I'd like to thank Ron Battelle of the Backstoppers, Councilman Jerry Doherty, and Scott Steele for visiting with us. The race is July 10th. It's for a good cause, the Backstoppers, and it should be a fun day out on the river at Portage Sioux on July 10th. Thanks for joining Charley Talk.